This episode one of Masamune's Revenge. Masamune's Revenge is really having rolling big time. It really is. This anime is so hilarious. It really actually is. It really actually is. Now, I'm not really quite 100% sure what this anime is really about. But, like I said before, I read the synopsis, basically the anime. Now, there's one thing I definitely do. I want to say is that I think what Akini basically did was not right. What she did, back in the past, what she did to Akini and something that not Akini, but like Masamune, and like Masamune was like asking for out, and he had a whole bunch of flowers with that he wants to give her, and then all of a sudden she rejects him because he was a chubby kid, back then and stuff like that. And now he's doing all this exercise and stuff like that so he can be one of the most beautiful guys in the school or something like that. Or something like that. I mean, usually in schools, usually in school, they usually pick out like who's best girl, who's best guy, basically in the school, and because they're the popular students basically in the school. Because I do have a yearbook because it does say that stuff like that. It's I wouldn't say the school favors them or something like that. I wouldn't say that right like that. But I mean, I really do not know. I think it is just because to me for what I think, that's I mean, but that I'm assuming they must have been selected just being best girl or best guy in the school or something like that because. It's been a while since I have not been in school since 2001 when I graduated back there, so like that. But I mean, I had a lot of fun back then. I really did. But just by seeing this anime, it kind of reminds me of that. But it seems to me that Masamune he wants revenge because 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 Akane she rejected him because she thinks she's not a good love interest for the MC because he's chubby, and I think that's wrong, and I think that's very very wrong. And for what I do know, she calls him Piggy because he was overweight, and overweight and stuff. And I just don't understand. I just don't understand like I'm assuming he wants to lose weight and stuff like that. I understand he wants to be more recognized and stuff like that. Even though I'm not perfect, I'm not a bodybuilder guy and stuff like that. But it seems like just by looking at him, he looks like he is and stuff like that and stuff like that. And I think he's trying to get her to like him. That's what I'm thinking or something like that. Or he just wants to try different things or something like that. Now, one thing I'm really kind of curious about because I don't know if this is really actually true or not because I really do not know. The one thing that really got me going is because I think was a setup that he was doing or something like that. Even though like he was like he had this guy has like glasses on, and he was about to cut Aki's hair. I mean Aki's hair, and then Masamune came in and stepped in, and he took the scissors in his hand. It means that he hurt his hand, so it's a pretty deep wound or something like that. But so yeah, I really was kind of like wondering because I was kind of like wondering like, okay, so I mean maybe this was planned out just to get Akin to favor him, but not the guy with glasses on and stuff like that. It seems to me that the main male character, I mean, he will do whatever it takes just to get her to like him. But the question is she really? Is she really is going to go out with him or not? I really do not know. I really do not know. So that's just basically I'm just kind of like wondering. Now I definitely want to talk about the mom. Oh my gosh, you guys can't be serious. You guys can't be serious. His mom is small. I mean, I'm not like she's about like this tall, like about like this tall. That's all she was like this, about this tall. I mean, she looks like she's a girl that goes to middle school. And I was going, I don't seem to understand it. I really do not seem to understand it. I'm just in lost for words because I never seen an anime that you'll basically say like, oh yeah, that's my mom right there. Yeah, she's so short, so with that and so with that because I know better not to call my mom short because I know better because I'll be dead. Dead, 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 dead. So I never would cross that line. Trust me, I never cross that line. But I mean, it still really shocks me that I just don't see how that's his mom. Like, how in the world that's his mom is, because I don't know. Maybe they're just doing it with that. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I got myself into this anime, but this anime is just really funny. It's really actually is, but I definitely do really like it. There's not really basically really a whole lot to talk about. Unless there's something that needs to be talked about, stuff like that. I think this anime is definitely going to have some serious moments and stuff. That's what I definitely do think. But I'm really am 100%. I'm really just wondering, like, is Aki is going to fall for him, or is she not, or something like that. Even though she's killing them, she really is. I mean, I'm not going to lie about that. But I mean, I liked her the part where she came up, and she got Masamune's tie just pulled him over toward this way. I was going, is she really actually doing this with that or something? Because I mean, the thing about her character is that like when anyone asks her out on a date, and she tries to find some kind of way where she can expose them and just basically just try to push like, oh yeah, this guy is not interested. I'm not interested in that guy. I'm not interested in that guy, or I'm not interested in anybody, or anything like that. It seems that she formed her own cult, like, and then basically she has all these other girls basically right around her, and that follows her, or something like that. And it seems to me that she seems to be the most popular student basically in the school. That's what I'm definitely thinking instead of it. Now, there's one other thing I definitely do not like about this anime which that really kind of makes me irritated, and that really depends on if I'm going to drop this anime, which I'm going to give it a 3 episode rule. So if I'm going to continue or not watching. So even though I do think I am going to continue watching, I think so. But let me get back where I was trying to say here. But the one thing it really kind of irritates me the most is that it's Akine's best friend, because she's like, Akine is like ordering her best friend, or maybe she's not really her best friend, or just use her as a pawn just to get her food and stuff like that. And it feels like to me that she has these group of people that she around her, around her is that, to me, from what I do think, is that she wants to be, I think they call her the court's princess or something like that. I'm not really sure. Or she just wants to be treated like a princess, and I think she's a spoiled brat. That's just my opinion. That's just what I think. And I really don't like the fact that the way she's treating her friend, just like telling her, say, "Oh, you need to hurry and buy some food and stuff like that." It's just that that really kind of makes me very irritated. Because I cannot stand people who just basically just use their own friends or family as a pawn just to get what you want and stuff like that. And that's something that I don't like. That's something I really don't like. I don't know. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to drop the same or whatever or not. But like I said, I do pretty much, I do think I'm definitely going to continue with this anime. So I mean, even though I'm just saying. So yeah. Anyway, so that's it for this anime reaction. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like this anime? You guys don't like it? You guys think it was okay? You guys think it was fine? You guys think it was good or bad? I'm really kind of curious about what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, I know I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also to so that you guys watch my videos. And please leave me comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love you. I love you guys. Please safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.